smoking on the drove. You can't act like you don't know. You're down on your knees like a top-notch hoe. You're down on your knees like a top-notch hoe. Smoking on the drove. You can't act like you don't know. Smoking on the drove. You can't act like you don't know. You're down on your knees like a top-notch hoe. You're down on your knees like a top-notch hoe.
I just wanted to throw that in there for the intro. Basically, it is Tuesday. Tuesday the what? It's Tuesday the 21st. And it is 1 o'clock in the morning. And I'm up on here. I want to throw my blog together. Actually, I ain't gonna do too much because I got caught in the morning. Actually, I should be sleeping, but fuck it. I'm up on here. This blog is about Bob the Builders and Mr. Potato Heads. Some people gonna be sitting here and they're gonna be like, yo, what's a Bob the Builder? What's a Mr. Potato Head? Now, my definition of a Bob the Builder is when a hoe would try to make a man into a pimp. You understand? I'm a strong believer pimping has to be in you. At some point or another, you have to have this in you, this feeling, this motivation to want to go out and set a bitch out. Whether you know what you necessarily doing or not, you have to have some type of motivation. Like, okay, something, let me get this money. I like pussy. Pussy like me. I like money. Money like me. So therefore, I make the two combine, and it becomes a family union basically. But like I said, the Bob the Builders and the Mr. Potato Heads. Bob the Builder, like I said, these hoes usually they are renegade hoes or choosy Susie bitches or bitches that basically want to control the dude. So they figure they come through because when it comes down, can't no hoe control no pimp. You feel me? Pimp gonna do what the fuck pimp want to do, whether it's right or wrong. Like I said in my blog before, he's the head of the household, so therefore his word is law. But these hoes figure they get them a square boyfriend. And what come on, what nigga don't like money? What guy don't like money? What guy don't like sex? So she basically she suck and she fuck him. On the same note, she bring him back a little bit of money, whatever, and he's happy and content. He feeling like a pimp. He feel like he's Snoop Dogg or somebody. He growing his pinky nails. He getting fucking perms and shit, and he thinking he really doing something. In actuality, he's not realizing this bitch is controlling him because this bitch is making him the pimp that she wants, basically. Instead of vice versa, where the pimp making the hoe that he wants. You feel me? Pimps make hoes. You understand? Hoes don't make pimps. Straight like that. So she molds them and she builds them, and she basically teach him the phrase to say, and he basically how can a hoe teach you how to break her? You feel me? I don't understand that. But she's teaching him how to break her, and it basically goes from there. And like I said, I call it being a Bob the Builder. It's a Bob the Builder, the Builder Pimp workshop kind of shit. And there's a lot of that going on. Like I said, a lot of hoes unsatisfied with the quality of pimps that they have come across, and they decide, fuck it, I'm gonna create something. Where I feel like this is like any relation. Just like if you out there in a square relationship, you may go through about 50 bitches or 50 dudes or what have you that ain't about shit. But you keep searching, and eventually you find that one that's for you, and it goes forward from there. But moving on a little bit, so you have the Bob the Builders. Behind that, then you have the Mr. Potato Heads. Now, Mr. Potato Head, to me, my definition of Mr. Potato Head is a dude who, 9 to 5, he's a fucking construction worker, and then he's a rapper on the side. He got to do the studio time, and then he also paint houses for a living. And then he, somewhere in there, he does some pimping. You feel me? He's Mr. Potato Head. Because Mr. Potato Head wears different hats. You feel me? You take your hat off. He puts his construction hat on. He's a construction worker. He puts his hat with the feather on. He's a pimp. And I'm not a hater, so I'm not gonna sit here and say I hate neither one of these type of characters. But it disappoints me. I feel like, bitch, if you're gonna basically go Bob the Builder fucking pimp, bitch, you might as well get with some real pimp. And like I said, keep searching. Eventually, you will find that one that's for you, rather than make this dude into something that he's not. You can't be something that you're not. You understand? I don't give a fuck. What the bitch teach you. Yo, it can't go down like that. 'Cause in the end, he's a fucking square. You understand? He's a square that she made into a pimp, that she's trying to make into a pimp rather. And he'll never understand the full concept of the game. He'll never get the full schematic of the situation, because that's not what he is. That's not who he is. I see time basically running out, so I'm gonna have to continue this blog. But basically, it's gonna be a part two of this real quick. My rundown of basically, like I said, Bob the Builders and Mr. Potato Heads. I'm gonna speak some more on that in continuation of this part two. Give me 2 seconds. Let me get this up. Y'all stay safe.